We got quite a few signatures. Well, it was a beautiful building, you see.
Well, I wouldn't have called it beautiful exactly.
Well, it could have been if some money had been spent on it, instead of knocking it down for some modern monstrosity. What's the point in that?
Some people call it progress, I suppose.
Hey, look, would you mind putting one of them little coasters underneath? It's not me, it's Dorothy. I mean, the thing is, it was listed, officially listed. That means something.
Really?
Well, it didn't mean so much to me either, not till we went into it. But the Victorian Society was very keen to take it up. They said it had townscape importance.
Townscape?
Importance means it gave the place a bit of character. Quite right, too, it did.
So then you and this Victorian Society complained to the council?
To the planning committee. It was a great help, it being listed. They couldn't ignore that. We almost had them then, you know. It was a great feeling. And then, I don't know, it slipped through our fingers somehow.
Still feel bad about it, do you?
Why not? Have a right to feel the way I like, haven't I?
Oh, of course, I didn't mean...
I know what you mean, don't worry. But if you think I've been shinning over walls at my age, pouring cement everywhere, well, you're dafter than I thought.
Don't think I mentioned cement.
You what? You're not serious. Somebody told me. I don't know. Joe, I think it was. Oh, that's right, it was Joe, this morning.
Well, we have to check these things.
And I'll tell you one thing. I mean, personally, I hope you never find these vandals. All power to them, that's what I say.
That's not a very helpful attitude, Mr. Wakeman.
I'll go further. I hope they blow the place up. Oh, I do. Do you know what they're going to do? They're going to open a what-you-call-it and sell hamburgers.
Yes, I had heard.
I know what that'll lead to. There'll be motorbikes revving up and down the road, empty boxes and bags thrown everywhere. It'll be hell round here. Just like Blackpool.
Don't think it'll be quite like Blackpool.
All right, you can laugh if you want. Well, all I can say is I'm glad if we've caused them a bit of trouble, because they're going to cause us a hell of a lot more than we've caused them.
Any road about the place. I mean, I got it at a knockdown price. Like I said, it was a wreck.
I remember.
There was only one problem, Tyler. One possible problem, as I could see. You see, I'd already got one site underway, so I knew I was going to be a bit stretched starting another. I mean, we're only a small firm, you know. But then, I pre-let the ground floor.
To the fast food people?
Aye. I mean, I wouldn't have got the load otherwise. And then I thought, well, you can't lose now, can you? You've cracked it, lad. You can't possibly lose. I mean, I didn't think there was going to be any problem with the planning permission. And there wouldn't have been if I hadn't suddenly found the whole conservationist, environmentalist, you name it, lobby right on my back. Do you know how long it took me to get that lot off? 3 months, 3 whole months. We interest at God knows what %. Fortunately, I do have a few mates on the planning committee. You know, blokes with a bit of common sense. I mean, they actually realised I was going to be providing jobs, you know, work. Folk forget that, don't they?
So you finally got it through, and then what happened?
Well, it's been one long battle, hasn't it? Trying to meet the completion date, trying to catch up. And then, last month, well, that's when I should have packed it all in, you know. I can see that now. They was giving me a fair warning. I'll give them that.
This was before the vandalism?
Aye. Upstairs. There's a nice little suite of offices. Yeah. Very nice, that. Bit pricey. Still, a few years ago, you know, that lot would have gone just like that. But now... Well, put it this way, I was dead chuffed to get rid of them. I really was. Firm of accountants. They took the time making up their mind, but when they did, they signed on the dotted line, they put down a nice deposit that couldn't have been nicer. Great relief to all concerned, me mainly.
And?
They pulled out last month.
Can they do that?
A bit hard to stop them if they haven't got the brass, isn't it? I mean, a firm of accountants, eh? You'd think they'd know, wouldn't you? So you see, I'm right up the creek. We out all this. You know, I can just about pay the men, just about. There's no way I can pay my bills. Or the subcontractors, no way at all.
Last night?
I just wondered, you be in the nearest house.
No, not a thing.
What about the night before?
Night before. I heard that.
You did?
That's what I said.
Well, you didn't tell us. You didn't phone us or anything.
That's right.
Why was that, then?
Because I haven't got a phone, have I? I can't just go out and leave the kids. It's against the law, or didn't you know that?
What about your husband?
What about him?
Couldn't he have gone?
Not really. He's in Hartlepool. He moved out 6 months ago. Said it was too much for his nerves. He couldn't stand it.
The building?
No, the kids. 3 under 5. Oh, and before you ask, it's all right, the other 2 are up the street. I haven't done them in or anything. Not yet, anyway.
Well, I'm sorry about your husband. But it would help if you could tell us if you hear or see of anything again. I mean, you could always pop across to Sergeant Beck. I don't think we'd have the law on you for that.
And what's in it for me if I do? I don't suppose they'll stop the banging and the drilling and the hammering. Not just for me.
Well, they've got to finish it, haven't they? I mean, you can't just leave it half-built, you can see that.
All I see is more out for number 1. No one gives a monkeys about me, so why should I give them monkeys about them? You know, I reckon they wait. They really do. So I've got him settled. And they start.
Still, it'll all be finished soon. A couple of months, they'll all be gone.
I reckon they'll finish me before that.
Hey! Hey, look at this. Look! Do you know how much that'll cost?
A few bob, I should think.
You'll need a whole new bumper. They don't even make them anymore. I'll probably have to have one made up specially. It'll cost a fortune. And there's the respray.
Wow, you'd likely do that yourself.
You don't mind how it looks. You know, it's the second time it's happened. Look! Look, it's sticking right out! Isn't that an obstruction or something?
Well, it's not good parking.
Right. Well, they're not going to get away with it. Not this time. They can pay for it.
Well, you might find that a bit difficult.
Why? Shouldn't be stuck right out in the middle of the road. You said so yourself. Hey, it wasn't my fault. I could hardly miss it.
I take it the skip was stationary.
What?
Well, the law says if your vehicle's moving and the other one's not,
But it can't move. It's a ruddy skip.
then it's your responsibility. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I've had it up to here with this lot, you know, right up to here. That one in particular.
I'm sorry, I don't know you, sir, do I?
Prescott. Ken Prescott. I'm site manager here.
And I get this skip moved sharpish, Mr. Prescott. You've never been left here in the first place. The place is seething, Mum. It's a hotbed of resentment. I mean, at one point, I'd almost decided they'd all got together to do it.
What did you decide in the end?
Well, there's 1 or 2 of them capable of it, yes. Trouble is, you can't help sympathising with them in a way.
That doesn't mean you're sympathising with the vandals, too.
No, of course not.
Good. Now, there's something else. Something Rennick said. I might be wrong, but it struck me we could be barking up the wrong tree altogether.
What, you mean it isn't anyone living in the area?
I don't know. I'm just raising possibilities. I certainly don't think it's kids, not after last night. Rennick's in a state of acute anxiety. He's on the verge of going bust. And he said something about not being able to pay his subcontractors. He hasn't been able to pay for a few weeks. Now, if we're looking for a motive, that's a pretty good one, isn't it?
What, not getting paid?
Well, I think I'd feel pretty aggrieved if I wasn't paid for the work I'd put in here. Wouldn't you be?
Maybe, but I wouldn't start smashing up the police station.
It's a possibility, though.
So what about Rennick himself? If he's going broke, like you say, it could be he's done it himself. He could claim on the insurance, after all.
Check it out, George, what sort of insurance he's got. And get a list from him of everyone he hasn't paid. Subcontractors, suppliers, the lot, first thing in the morning.
Yes, ma'am.
And I want an all-night observation kept on that site from tonight. And don't use Sims this time. Get a fresh face.
Right. Your husband phoned earlier, and you were out.
Did he say what he wanted?
No, but he rang at peak rates, so I thought it might be important.
I doubt it. Probably at the taxpayer's expense.
Pardon?
Nothing. Oh, Tom? Oh, you're in love. Well, I'm surprised, that's all. Thought you had better things to do of an evening. It's not meant to sound like sour grapes, no. No, I'm fine. So, what was the purpose of your peak hour phone call? George Parish was fascinated. I hope the college wasn't paying. Sunday? Oh, yeah. But I thought you said... You're not fed up, are you? Well, no, that'd be lovely. Oh, there is just one thing. If you're planning to stop overnight, because I'm going out Sunday evening. Oh, well, for dinner, as a matter of fact. With someone? Well, yes, of course. It's not much fun otherwise, is it? Never you mind who with. Look, I thought we trusted each other.
There's that fella Rennick sitting outside in his car and he's drinking. And there's another car parked across the street with a young couple in it. Hang on a minute.
Listen, Joe, about that car. Joe?
Hey! You! Get...
Get out.
What?
I'm a police officer and you're drunk. I'm having you for drunken driving.
See which way he went?
Hey?
I'm a police officer.
That's funny, so am I.
There he is.
So, you didn't smash the wash basin?
No.
Or the toilet?
No.
And you didn't throw cement over everything either?
Right.
But you do admit to throwing a few bricks?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? I mean, I wouldn't want you saying I was putting pressure on you. What's 5 witnesses, after all? One to deny the lot.
I threw the bricks. That's all I did.
It's a bit odd, isn't it? You turning up on the 4th night when there have been incidents on the other 3.
Oh, I can't help that.
Look, you're just wasting time.
Well, what do you expect me to do? I didn't do it, that's the truth.
Look at it from where I'm standing. You know quite a bit about you. Oh, you got a bit of a temper for a start. Have a nasty habit of threatening people.
Oh, well, you got it all worked out then, haven't you? Young bloke, loses his temper a bit. It's logical. Cop in for the lot. Only trouble is, I'm saying nothing. Except you're balmy. So, what are you going to do now?
Why do these things always happen when I'm just settling down to a good programme on the telly?
Murphy's second law of motion, ma'am.
I think it is. What's the matter, Joseph?
Can I have a word, ma'am?
Yeah, I suppose so. Where's our culprit?
Talking to Sergeant Parish, ma'am.
Mr. Rennick?
Seems to be well over the limit to me, ma'am. He's been seen by the doctor.
First offence?
Second. Says he wants a word waiting for you.
All right, Joseph, come on. You saw it all, then?
Yes, ma'am.
You're not putting in for overtime, I hope?
No, it's not that.
Right, then. Out with it.
It's just... Well, I think I ought to have been told, ma'am, about tonight.
Tonight, I'm not with you.
It's one thing putting George Parish onto this instead of me. I can see your reasoning there. But I think I have a right to know what's going on. I mean, in my own street and all. I don't think that's too much to ask.
You mean you didn't know that we're having the place watched?
No, I didn't. Nobody told me. I thought they were just an ordinary courting couple. Could have been extremely embarrassing for them as well as for me. Not only that, I nearly went out and had a word with them, which would have given the whole game away, so... Well, I think I ought to have been told, ma'am, that's all.
You're right. Cock up in the works, Joseph. Failure of communication. I'm sorry.
Well, that's good of you, ma'am.
It was getting difficult to use our own people in case they were recognised, so we dragooned a couple of coppers over from the Broughton section, on loan from Inspector Foster.
Yeah, I gathered something of the sort. Anyway, from my observation, they seem to be enjoying themselves.
Don't think I wish to know that, Joseph.
No, of course not.
However, I do wish to know about this lad we've got in, this neighbour of yours. Now, today's not the first time his car's been damaged, is it?
No, it's not. But it seems he'd just come back from the garage. They'd told him how much it was going to cost. He was thinking he might have to get rid of it. That's what did it, I'd say, ma'am.
Which would explain why he chucked the bricks. But does it explain the break-ins?
I wouldn't say he's the malicious type, if that's what you mean.
Those two coppers, are they still on observation?
No, they didn't see much point.
Well, then get someone out there, Joseph. Anyone but now.
I could go myself, ma'am.
Yes, right. Yeah. Yes, I'll speak to Inspector Foster. Put him through. Hello, Bill. You must be telepathic. We're just talking about you. How are your two lovebirds? What?
That's been banned for 3 years. Do you know that?
Yes, I do, sir.
It's the end, this is.
So what comes with drinking and driving, I'm afraid.
I was doing a U-turn. That's all. That's hardly driving, is it, a U-turn? I wouldn't hardly call that driving at all.
Peter.
Oh.
Yes, in a minute,
Inspector,
Mr. Rennick. Sergeant Parish still with that young lad?
Yes, ma'am. We just took him in a cup of tea. But I don't think he's getting very far.
Let's go over it again, shall we?
Sergeant.
He's as stubborn as a mule. He says he knows nothing about the other nights, just tonight. I can't get him to budge an inch. If you'd like to have a go, Mum.
No, that won't be necessary. I've just had a word with Inspector Foster. His lads took in a bloke tonight, caught him red-handed smashing up a new chemist's shop. He's asked for 4 other offences to be taken into account. One of them is our little building site.
Can't be.
Oh, can't it? That's what I'm going to find out. But hold your horses, George, in the meantime. We don't want that young man confessing to things he had nothing to do with, do we?
No, Mum.
Right, Mr. Rennick. Would you like to follow me?
Oh, yes. Thank you, Inspector. Thank you. It's very kind of you to spare me your time.
Not kind at all. I want to ask you some questions.
Me? Oh?
Now, Mr. Rennick, I want you to think very carefully. Do you remember employing a man called Baker, Harry Baker, at any time?
Harry Baker? Why, of course I do. Why?
How long was this for?
Oh, well, a couple of months. I mean, I'd have to check. He did a lot of work for us. He's a plumber. What for?
Good man, is he good at his work?
Well, yeah. I mean, I had no complaints, as I can recall. Why, what's all this about?
And for how much of this time did you manage to pay him, if at all?
Oh, of course I paid him. Well, for first month. After that, like I said, it was... Harry Baker. Is that who did it? It is, isn't it? Well, of all the rotten...
It works both ways, I should have thought. I doubt if Mr. Baker has many kind words for you.
Oh, come on. What else could I do? I mean, I didn't have the money. It's as simple as that.
I gather Mr. Baker's heard that from quite a few customers recently.
Look, I don't know all about that. But, I mean, it's no excuse for busting up the property, well, is it?
No, of course it's not, and he'll be prosecuted.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. Personally, I hope they send him to the tower. I'd have squared up with him as soon as I got stuff sorted out. Of course I would.
It's a bit late for that, I'm afraid. Harry Baker went bust last week. His business collapsed on account of what I believe they call cash flow, or rather, the lack of it.
I see. I didn't know.
No, of course you didn't. And as you said, that is no excuse to go smashing up other people's property. Is it?
Right. Right. You know, I had no idea. Well, I mean, you don't, do you? I mean, you get so wrapped up in your own stuff that you don't think other folk have got... Makes you wonder, doesn't it? I mean, what are we all doing? I mean, we're all out there flogging us guts out. I mean, what for? Just to survive, I suppose.
Now, about that word you wanted with me.
No, forget it. Thanks for your help. Can I go now?
Oh, Tom. I'm sorry, love. I know it's late. I didn't mean to get you up. Nothing. Just felt like a talk, that's all. End of the day feeling, you know? We've always talked at the end of the day. I miss you too.